Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. One glance and you know where we are. It is one of the most recognisable arenas for the beautiful game in the world. And boy, does it add to the occasion. And as you can see, we've already started here. And that's been won straight back. He's made sure that that won't get through. Valverde tries to get it forward quickly. And that is as far as they're going to go. Now can he finish? Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending. It's found its way to him. Vinicius Junior gets flagged offside. Good take, and he's had a look. Floats one over. And here comes the corner. Played it short. And the shot! And he scored! That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Well, as they say, Peter, if you don't speculate, you won't accumulate. And we've just witnessed a player who was rewarded for his willingness to take a risk, as cunning as it comes.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
Well, it's a scoreline to raise the eyebrow. 1-0 to the underdogs. It's a loose ball. Hardly anything between the sides. And the score is 1-0. He's picked him out. Shoots! Tries to get it clear. Vinicius Junior! Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Cuts it out.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. He's left his man. Looks to play him in. But a minor communications breakdown. Mbappe pushes to get on the end of it. He's found his man. Vinicius tries a shot! Oh, taken with style. They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
Madrid grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Oh, look, Peter, there's a great ebb and flow to this clash, and it's above all expectations for me.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. Done very well to intervene. Keeper's got good distance on that. Mbappe! He's had a go! He's missed, but not by that far. Repelled by the keeper. Vinicius Junior.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
All the way back and they start again. Mbappe! A real chance if he can get through. Danger averted for now. Forward it goes. Vinicius Junior. Keeper's ball. And we hit half-time. What it has been an even contest, as the scoreline suggests, and it has been more than decent to watch. It's been a really interesting game up to now, and the sides are predictably very well matched. Hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but as it stands, it's one each. So we're into the second 45. No changes at half-time that we're aware of. It's come through. Big chance! Definite! And they get themselves in front!
Well, the goalkeeper would have helped to make his mind up on how he was going to finish it.
Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Clears it out of harm's way. Timely intervention.
Vinicius Junior really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Played into space out wide. Gets it back. Well, no doubt someone is being given special treatment here.
Well, there's certainly a coordinated attempt to shut him down, which is, I suppose, a natural response.
Battles to win it back.
What a good way to assert your authority for this second period. They were prepared to commit numbers forward into attacking positions, and the risk has been deservedly rewarded.
He's played him through. Well read, he sorted that out. Hoists it forward. Ball's gone out of play. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that.
Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Nice little chip. Face to face with... Oh, shooting chance! Alexander-Arnold. He's through the middle. And he's there to cut it out.
Madrid are definitely going about this the right way.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Gets good distance on it. Vinicius Junior. That's a brilliant interception.
Madrid are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
Gets the better of his man.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Away from immediate danger. He's in! Gets on the end of it. Going for goal! It's in! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Well, how's that for a class finish?
I just thought he knew exactly what he was doing by feigning to move one way and then readjusting back. Controlled trickery.
Looking for goal!
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing.
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Look forward. How does he try from here? There's 5 minutes remaining now. Ceballos takes the long option. It's got through to him, cut out in the nick of time. Brahim Diaz. He came in hard, very hard. And there goes the final whistle. So they bask in their win, a genuinely professional performance, and the result which is well deserved. Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. It is a venue this which simply adds to the spectacle of the game it stages. One of the most impressive arenas in this part of the world. And as you can see, we've already started here. Has a hit! It's their first effort on goal.
I think a little eagerness just got the better of him. He may have been thinking about back-page headlines there.
Vinicius Junior. Hoists it forward. Well positioned to make that interception. Valverde. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Alexander-Arnold. Valverde plays it out to the wing. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. It's offside. Yes, it is. Forward it goes. Oh, good interception. Oh, he's broken through. Oh, it's opened up, not shapes to shoot! That is gorgeous! A finish right from the top draw.
It just came down to a battle of wills between him and the keeper, and he won it with a cracking piece of trickery.
A 1-0 lead established.
Mbappe!
He's done very well to get to that.
Mbappe simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
And he just whacks it away. Looks to clip it forward. Well, it's a scoreline to raise the eyebrow. 1-0 to the underdogs. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority. A cause of
going for goal! He has done it! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground, because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
And that has been clubbed away. Brings it forward. He's made sure that that won't get through. Rudiger plays it forward. Valverde. Vinicius Junior. Oh, real danger here. Tries to get it forward quickly. Just brushed off the ball there. And it's played forward. Gets it back. It's a great ball. He's gone for it. He scores! The comeback is complete. There was to be only one outcome.
Well, he always had the measure of the keeper there. Such confidence and composure.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
No doubt as to who has the momentum here.
Real chance! No mistake!
And as soon as they made that error in midfield, they didn't have time to react before the ball hit the net. Very much a lesson learned.
He's made it two, and no doubt he's hungry for more. So all square, and not for the first time.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal. They just got caught napping.
He's through the middle. There really wasn't very much in that. Not far away from being a telling final ball.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Mbappe. And the whistle goes for half-time.
It has been a pretty crazy game so far. It's played out in extraordinary fashion, and the scoreline underlines that.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty...
He's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rein it in or suffer the consequences.
And that's off target.
Well, that was just asking too much of himself from there.
That's the through ball. Vinicius Junior. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? He gets past his man. Too much on it, and that's the keeper's.
We can assume that they've been instructed by the boss to stay in attack.
They're just looking to break, aren't they?
Yeah, the key now is just to get the ball to them as soon as possible.
No complaints about that challenge. Robust but fair. Hoists it forward. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Decent looking ball. The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Forward it goes. Vinicius Junior cuts it out. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Ceballos. Oh, good take and hits one! Sticks it away! And they've got their lead back. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. Madrid get themselves into the lead.
Surprise, surprise. He just keeps on delivering, and listen, we all expect that.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. You can get that clear. Gets it back. Has a goal! It's a goal! There seemed no way back, but they are level.
Oh, that was a cracking little exchange to set up the finish, and a lovely understanding between both players. I mean, that's clearly tailored on the training ground and delivered beautifully on match day.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
Well, the instruction from the manager would have been, go on and make yourself a nuisance and see if you can snatch a goal. Mission accomplished.
This is quite a battle.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
It's broken loose. Danger averted for now. He's got the ball, he's got the... Hits one! Back of the net! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! He was so alert to the possibilities there. Great stuff.
Oh, look, there's only one player who merits all the praise for that. Not only did he finish it, but his instincts for being where he was are absolutely top-notch.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Going through.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
He came in hard, very hard. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Minutes away from what would be a huge upset. And there goes the final whistle. Well, somehow they turned it round. Every ounce of energy, emotional... Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. There are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. And this must be amongst the favoured arenas of supporters all over the world. It really does have a very special feel to it.
We have already started here.
So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Thibaut Courtois. He's a huge presence between the sticks, and that's not just because he
Shoots! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
And it's played forward. Vinicius Junior. And they've been caught out here.
And that's been levered clear.
Valverde. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Cuts it out. Forward it goes. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. He's gone for it! And it's hoisted clear. Vinicius Junior. Defenders on the back foot. It's good distance on it. Madrid have it back and they can go again. Looking to break out here. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Courtois gets it upfield. And he's cut it out. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Mbappe! And he's there to clear it. Clearance and very necessary. Gets it back. 15 minutes till half-time. Did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Hoists it forward. He's through the middle. Now surely! He's had a shot! Oh, nearly. But really is nothing.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work out.
Valverde tries to get it forward quickly. Danger averted for now. Well positioned to make that interception. Forward it goes. He's found his man. And the shot! Really well taken goal. belted that out.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
That is going to be the final action of the first half. So now the team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goals. So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. And we're already back. Shapes to shoot! Tries to get it clear.
Well, it seems obvious that the plan is to try and get their passing game going again, but not with that lack of quality.
Looking to get within range. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. He's made sure that that won't get through. He could be in here. He's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Valverde continues his run. Just brushed off the ball there. Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
And he's there to clear it. Chance! Really well taken goal. And finally, he has breathed life into the game. Great reactions in front of goal. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Madrid are leaving men forward, threatening to break.
Well, if they're not putting the work in by getting back, they have to deliver with this tactic.
It's got through and... Here's a corner. They've played it short.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
And it's been taken straight back. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Mbappe! Oh, it's Mbappe! They've managed to get it away. And they win it back again. That looks a foul. The referee's given it. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Yeah, and he's just entered the last chance saloon. One wrong move now, and he's in trouble.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Valverde. Mbappe. Vinicius Junior. Hoists it forward. Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Looks to clip it forward. Mbappe has made his mark on this game. In with the challenge. That's put paid to a promising move. And he's going to be pulled back for that one. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Vinicius Junior. Strong challenge, but well within the laws. Alexander-Arnold. That's offside. Yes, it is. Done very well to intervene.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
The referee has his flag raised for offside.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
It's an untidy challenge, free kick given. Alexander-Arnold, Vinicius Junior. Chance to has a hit! He has done it! 2 ahead, late in the day, game over surely. Oh, high quality goal, lovely first touch, sumptuous second. Madrid grab a couple of goals without reply, it's 2-0. Vinicius Junior! And it's played forward. That's a decent ball. Can he dig out a shot? A real chance to break. Vinicius Junior, he's on his way. Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. That's a good ball to find him. And he's straight offside. Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. Certainly this is a very, very impressive venue. Quite a sight to behold. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Gets good distance on it. Get a throw in. Valverde. Mbappe. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. It's found its way to him. That's a good foot in there. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Decent hit from there. Rudiger. Valverde. Mbappe. Vinicius Junior. Loose ball, who's going to get that? Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Good clearance and very necessary. Nicely measured pass. Oh, good take. He's gone for it! They scored! Simplicity itself.
Yeah, it looks simple, Peter, but it requires intelligent use of space and good understanding to pull it off.
A 1-0 lead established.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
Hoists it forward. Oh, needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Well, it's a scoreline to raise the eyebrow. 1-0 to the underdogs. Not offside that time. Alaba. Finds himself eased off the ball.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Shooting chance! It's a goal! And already they're looking to run away with it.
Well, those two have a lovely understanding and they executed the 1-2 impeccably to set up the goal.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Could be thinking about a shot here. Oh, has a goal! He scores! That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Well, for me, that's just pure predatory brilliance. It's not so much the finish, but the way he read the situation when nobody else was even alert to it. It's fantastic.
This is threatening to become a... That's surely a foul. Free kick. Valverde gets it back. And it's played forward. Brings it forward. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Vinicius Junior. Oh, he's found him in space.
Yeah, he was under pressure to get that exactly right, and he couldn't even think of the consequences. It was instinctive and rock solid.
Great ball, chance! And in it goes! 2 up now, and they are cruising. The vision wonderful, the technique perfect.
It just came down to a battle of wills between him and the keeper, and he won it with a cracking piece of trickery.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill it.
Goes for goal! Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Alaba cuts it out. Half-time whistle goes.
Well, it's hard to say whether a 2-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Yeah, that has been a goal-blessed half. It is 3-1. Whistle goes, and we start the second half. Vinicius Junior. And a shot! He's scored! The second half sparks straight into life. Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
Well, he made it obvious as to where the pass should be played, Peter, and it made the finish look that bit easier.
Madrid get themselves back into contention.
Scoring early in this half just takes the pressure off now and allows them a chance to be a bit more patient in trying to level things up.
That's a foul, no two ways about it. Madrid get it back again. Mbappe battles to win it back. Valverde. Vinicius Junior. Shot at goal! Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that.
Alaba. And they've been caught out, and the finish! And yes, it's there!
What a great finish, but how about the touch? It just allowed him to put the ball exactly where he wanted it, and the rest became a formality.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
This is one of the best performances I've seen in a while. He's practically taken on this team single-handedly, and they don't know how to stop him.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
So the lead now is 2.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
He's in, surely! Oh, well defended, that had to be done. Danger averted for now.
Ceballos really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Vinicius Junior. That intervention was very necessary. He could have been in, just needed a better final ball.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. And he's straight offside. He's off on a marauding run. Forward it goes.
Rudiger.
Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Tries to get it forward quickly. He's looked long this time. Looks to play him in, but a minor communications breakdown.
And there's going to be another change here. That's been won straight back.
Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. Chance to break. Rudiger with a definite foul there. Turns and goes back. The final 5 minutes. It's good progress he's made on the ball. Where to next? It's a great ball. He's had a go! Can he shoot? This could be their final throw of the dice. Alaba with the short one. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Oh, some tackle that. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Looks to clip it forward. So who's he picking out? And that is that. So they bask in their win, a genuinely professional performance, and the result Victories are well deserved. Any reflections? Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much-anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station. And he's had a goal! And he's done it!
Well, the whole idea is to start as you mean to go on, and that sets their tone beautifully.
Oh, high-quality goal, lovely first touch, sumptuous second. A 1-0 lead established.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
And it's been taken straight back. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Alexander-Arnold. He's played him through. Goalkeeper's ball. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Vinicius Junior. Here's the through ball. Mbappe plays it back. Oh, shooting chance!
Oh, that's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Hoists it forward. Mbappe. There has been just the early goal here, and the score is 1-0. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress, and back to base. Ah, he's given it away. Oh, brilliant save under real pressure. It's a scoreline to raise the eyebrow. 1-0 to the underdogs. Now the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. Mbappe. And now the breakaway. He's pinged one through here. It's a great ball. Referee has just said play on. And he's made sure that that won't get through. Defender's on the back foot. Did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. And he's there to cut it out. That was one quality pass away from being a very decent chance. Looked very promising.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
What a ball this has turned out to be. Timely intervention. And it's played forward. Mbappe. Forward it goes. Vinicius Junior. And it's hoisted clear.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
He goes long. And that's been won straight back. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Shapes to shoot! Tries to get it forward quickly. More than happy to take the muscular approach. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. That's a good ball to find him. And it's the whistle for half-time.
Here we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal, which is very, very tight.
Well, you obviously have to give credit to the front men for the half-time lead, but I think the midfield can really pat themselves on the back too. They worked tirelessly for me.
Leading 1-0 at the break. And we're underway again. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Now can he finish? Can he find... has a hit! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, as test goalkeeper, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Hoists it forward, and the counter is on. Gets wrestled off the ball. Nothing wrong with that tackle, ball won cleanly. Vinicius Junior. Keeper's ball. Madrid are leaving men forward, threatening to break.
Well, if they're not putting the work in by getting back, they have to deliver with this tactic.
And it's played forward. Vinicius Junior. And the shot! No mistake! equaliser.
Well, that defence just wasn't expecting their midfield to mess up then, so when they did, they were caught completely cold by such a swift breakaway and such a well-worked finish too.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, what a convincing response to going behind. They've got all the momentum now.
Oh, chance! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
They've played it short. Pinged forward. Good defending, albeit from an... Is that a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Alexander-Arnold.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Valverde. Throw in. Rudiger. Vinicius Junior. And he's straight offside. Forward it goes. Good idea, just poorly executed. Tried to play it through.
Look, he's offering an apology to his teammate, who's clearly miffed at not being picked out despite making what looked like the right run.
Going for goal! And yes, it's there! And the comeback is complete!
Madrid are certainly a team that knows how to play their football as stylishly as you'll see. Tiki-taka at its very best, and they back it up with goals.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's how you make an impact as a sub. You know, when most are tiring, you can impose a freshness and energy to best effect. What an introduction.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
I just think this has been a lesson in character, togetherness and composure. I think most teams would have crumbled by now, but this refusal to give up is brilliant.
And it's got through. That intervention was very necessary.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now. Time is ticking away, and they're playing as if they're defending a lead. They've got to get it up the pitch.
Ball through needs to be good here. Oh, some tackle that. It's a loose ball. Mbappe goes for goal! He scores! And this is getting better and better. Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price and deserve to.
Madrid, and the shot! Defending of the desperate variety. And it's played forward. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. And there goes the final whistle. Quite a game, memorable for its fluctuation in fortunes and astonishing turnaround. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim? Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. So what a stage for the players to take to here ahead of such an important game. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Dashing forward at pace. Alaba. Little accusatory stare there tells the whole story.
Madrid just had to make the ball stick, but came up short.
It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Valverde. It's gone for a throw-in. It's a throw. And he's there to cut it out. Valverde. Gets on the end of it. Has a hit! It's in! Jim, your thoughts?
A
And that's what the game is all about. Find space and finish, but we have to credit the pass to pick him out.
So we have our breakthrough.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
And that's been won straight back.
Vinicius Junior
Just brushed off the ball there.
And it's played forward, looking to break out here. And they've been caught out here.
Yeah, he was under pressure to get that exactly right, and he couldn't even think of the consequences. It was instinctive and rock solid.
A heavy challenge. He's left his man. It's got through to him. Can he find a finish now? Plays it out to the flank. Can he deliver? Swung over.
They didn't manage to get nearly enough into the box, and that speaks of little ambition.
That's a promising ball. Oh, real chance!
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Alaba. Hardly anything between the sides. And it's 1-0. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Loose ball, who's going to get there? Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards. Courtois will have to save it here, or there's real trouble. He was just never going to miss.
Well, that looked a simple case of giving the keeper the eyes and just slipping the ball to the other side. That was clever.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team, really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
Oh, real danger here. Massive lead. They are rampant. And they're at it again in double quick time. Well, there was to be no other outcome. He's made it 2, and no doubt he's hungry for more. 3 without reply. This is becoming a strong...
And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, there's plenty that can be said about the last 45 minutes, but one thing that cannot be said is that it's dull. One-sided, yes, but packed with excitement.
This looks well and truly sewn up already, Peter, but please feel free to forget what I've just said if there's a spectacular turnaround.
Really has been an astonishing game, peppered with goals. You cannot help feeling that the second half will supply more. So we're just settling back into this second half. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And this is the perfect opportunity to create a cushion between the sides. He's shaping up to have a crack from here. going for goal! Oh, crossbar! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. No way through there. Hoists it high. Dangerous looking ball. And it's come to nothing. Rudiger. Mbappe. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Going through. Mbappe! It's off target and by quite a way.
Still a cracking effort. Really looked like a man on a mission the way he went through on goal.
Madrid are leaving men forward, threatening to break.
Well, if they're not putting the work in by getting back, they have to deliver with this tactic.
Valverde. Well played, he saw that coming. Tries to get it forward quickly. Mbappe gets flagged offside. So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Forward it goes. Good ball. He's had a shot! Back of the net! Over the hills and far away! Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. It is a venue this which simply adds to the spectacle of the game it stages. One of the most impressive arenas in this part of the world. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. That was one quality pass away from being a very decent chance. The referee's awarded a free kick. A real opportunity here from a position of great potential. He'll fancy himself from here. Oh, that's a fine challenge. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Well played, he saw that coming. Tries to get it forward quickly. It's come loose. Gone back to the keeper. Significant chances so far, little to report, at least in terms of attacking intent. Could be a chance here. He's gone for it! They've scored! Lovely goal. Perfect poise to set himself for the strike. Deadlock broken. It's 1-0.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium.
Just a real chance! It's there! And they're at it again in double quick time. He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Yeah, he just calmly faced the keeper and waited. It became a who blinks first situation. And for me, there was never any doubt as to who was going to come out on top.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Cuts it out. Both sides a bit too casual in possession. He's made sure that that won't get through. Hoists it forward. Battles to win it back. Chance to break. Done very well to intervene. Valverde. Mbappe. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. That's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Mbappe, and the shot! And he's there to make a great save.
Mbappe really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
They've played it short. Forward it goes. He gets past his man. It is quite a big chance. Must be! Can he? Tries a shot! Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. He could be in, goes for goal! He scored!
Oh, the invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now. Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Oh, shooting chance! A chance to play it in. He's tried one! He has done it! They have come roaring back!
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
This has become one superb game of football.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. No, that's not the ball he wanted. The whistle goes for half-time.
And it has been a pretty crazy game so far. The game played out in extraordinary fashion, and the scoreline underlines that.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period.
Terrific half, 4 goals split. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Now the counter. Goes for goal! It's being played forward. Just brushed off the ball there. Madrid are leaving men forward, threatening to break.
Well, if they're not putting the work in by getting back, they have to deliver with this tactic.
He's gone for it! And that's caused a worry or two.
Oh, it's a very good effort. There wasn't much wrong with that at all. We're talking fine margins now.
Over to the left. Well positioned to make that interception. Needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. It's gone out for a throw-in. And it's played forward. He's got away. Got a sight of goal here. And into... Oh, that's an own goal!
Oh, it's terribly unfortunate for them, and maybe we can attribute that to a loss of focus.
Madrid got some help from Lady Luck there. They all count. Tries to get it forward quickly. Oh, that is lovely footwork. Shoots! That has skinned the post.
That's just plain unlucky. There were many, me included, who thought that was going in.
Changes here from both sides, in fact. So we have a double substitution going on here. Alexander-Arnold. And that's a throw.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Spot on, Peter.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. It's going to be a double change then. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
Well, the instruction from the manager would have been, go on and make yourself a nuisance and see if you can snatch a goal.
Has a hit! And somehow he managed to miss it.
Well, maybe the tension around this game played a part in that, because he should have put them ahead then.
And it's been taken short. It's a brilliant interception.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Vinicius, he's had a go! Oh, taken with style! And they've got their lead back. That was a given. It always was.
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot-on-sight policy, he was the one player that should have been picked up then. It was both careless and costly from where I'm sitting.
He's made it two, and no doubt he's hungry for more. Madrid get themselves into the lead.
He's just gone and reminded us yet again of what a threat he carries. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Mbappe. Vinicius Junior. Big chance! No, that wasn't kidding anyone.
Well, it could have been and probably should have been a different choice of finish. There was lower space to hit. Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue this situation, and it needs to be any time now, really.
Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Courtois and pick that up. And that's that. Quite a game, memorable for its fluctuation in fortunes and astonishing turnaround. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, look, it was certainly a lot closer than I expected it to be. It was anything but a foregone conclusion.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all. Well, we're on the way. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
Yes, he's certainly the one who carries the hopes of his team. And a shot! Goal! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Oh, this fella's as slippery as an eel, the way he freed himself to score. I mean, for that defence, it was a case of, now you've got him, now you don't. Brilliant.
Madrid are ahead, 1 goal to the good. Mbappe!
That'll go straight through to the keeper.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Mbappe, looking to break out here, gets the shot at goal!
Great build-up, it all deserved a better ending.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Tries to get it forward quickly.
And that's been won straight back. Vinicius Junior, he's had a go! He's scored! Hot knife through butter, they have done it again! He was urged to shoot, and he duly delivered.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and the damage was all done.
Madrid take a 2-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in.
Well, at 1-0 this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
Valverde drives it forward. Vinicius Junior. Mbappe! Yes! And they're at it again in double quick time. Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot-on-sight policy, he was the one player that should have been picked up then. It was,
this has gone, that's a foul. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
well, I think the referee would have told him to rate it in or suffer the consequences.
Oh, it's a beauty! A finish of true class! It could be a lifeline! 2 more needed! Oh, that is a bit special. So is this the start of a comeback? He came in hard, very hard. They've managed to get it away. Shoots! Goal! Just one in it now. The game takes on a whole new complexion. Lovely goal, perfect poise to set himself for the strike. This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition looked completely stunned. I'm not sure they can...
Big chance! No mistake!
Well, that's something that will make the manager proud, because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller.
And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, I think he just thought about trying his luck from further out there, but why bother when you can worm your way through a defence like that? It's terrific play to get through and score.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
He's got away. Here comes the corner. This possibly the last play of the half. Another corner. Any better luck this time round? And he's there to clear it. That's a good ball to find him. Mbappe finds himself offside. There's the whistle for half-time.
And it has been a pretty crazy game so far. It's played out in extraordinary fashion, and the scoreline underlines that.
And we are up to the break.
We've seen some really terrific football in that half with the flow of goals. And of course there are mistakes, but I'm not in a mood to moan.
And we're already back underway here. Changes made by neither side from what we understand. He's pinged one through here. That's a brilliant interception. Valverde. Hoists it forward. Right through the middle. Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. Valverde. And that's clear cut. It's a free kick. And it's played forward. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that.
Rudiger battles to win it back. Mbappe. Out to the right. Chance to shoot. Cut out in the nick of time. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. So, time for changes on both sides, actually. So we have a double substitution going on here. They've played it short. He's left his man. And that's left him on the seat of his pants. Cleared without complication. Forward it goes. Vinicius Junior gets away from his opponents, and he's cut it out. Hoists it forward. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. And it's played forward. Chance to break. He's made good progress from a deep position. Still going. Where to next? And he's there to cut it out. Could be a chance here. Tries a shot! And somehow he managed to miss it.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. Keeper has beaten it away.
Madrid merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Rudiger positions himself well and cuts it out. Good ball.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Quick glance at goal. Tries lifting it over.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
A real chance to break. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Just brushed off the ball there. He's there to receive it.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Alexander-Arnold. And time is up. What a game, wonderful stuff, and the right result. Neither side really deserved to lose. Let's just summarise what we've seen today then, Jim.
Well, that was an exercise in teamwork, cohesion and doggedness, Peter. A refusal to accept defeat.
Thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you. And we're underway. Courtois can claim that. Well, they can break here. Valverde. And he's all hits one! And for a moment, time stood still.
Well, it was just some wayward passing that let the opposition in then, and I have to say, a very lucky escape. You lose it there, you expect to be punished.
Goes for goal! And he heaves it forward. Vinicius Junior plays it forward. Not offside that time. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes, so we're seeing some conservatism here.
Good challenge, excellent challenge. Valverde. Shot! It's gone a long way up and away.
It's missed, but not by that far.
They've played it short. He's had a shot! There it is! First blood drawn. Well, you've got to say the odds on him missing from there were very slim.
Yeah, it looks simple, Peter, but it requires intelligent use of space and good understanding to pull it off.
So we have our breakthrough.
Still a fragile lead, though. They can't afford to sit on this.
Played out to the right. Can he find a finish now? Timely intervention. It's a loose ball. And the shot! Oh, great save, real class.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. It has got through to him. He's got away. Room for a shot. Shapes to shoot! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Gets it back. Tries to get it forward quickly. Hardly anything between the sides, and the score is 1-0. Goalkeeper's ball. Out to the right. Has a hit! A 2-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
That's always a great sight, you know, on a football pitch. Nimble-footed, showed great balance and a really cool head to finish. And that kind of dribbling is really smart.
So that's 2 now without reply.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
Forward it goes. Plays it out to the flank. Got a sight of goal here. Oh, the ball's come loose. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. Defender's on the back foot. Going through, goes for it! Oh, shame, that was nicely worked.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
There's the whistle for half-time. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
It has been a remarkable contest, decorated by goals, and 2 between them at half-time. The action has already resumed here. Oh, great defending, that needed doing. Mbappe opts to play it back. Shoots! They've done it! And the second half is off to a flyer. Well, how's that for a class finish?
I just thought he knew exactly what he was doing by feigning to move one way and then readjusting back. Controlled trickery.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Scoring early in this half just takes the pressure off now and allows them a chance to be a bit more patient in trying to level things up.
Hoists it forward. Well positioned to make that interception. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Mbappe! It's there! They have hauled themselves right back into it. Terrific audacity, just gorgeous skill.
Well, the goalkeeper would have helped to make his mind up on how he was going to...
Well, that's a foul, free kick's been given. Madrid are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. It's going to be a double change then. Looks to me as though this is probably a little too far out for a shot. Oh, brilliant stop from Courtois! Oh, that's a fine save!
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
And it's been taken short. Clearance and very necessary. That's a good ball to find him. Well read, he sorted that out.
Madrid have made their intentions clear by leaving men up front.
Looking to play on the break.
Yeah, it's obvious that they're prepared to take a risk or two.
He's away! And it's played forward. Not much subtlety, he's launched himself there. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Out to the right. That's a foul. It could be a penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards. Well, the keepers these days have done their homework. Oh, brilliant stop from Courtois! Cleared without complication. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Done very well to intervene. And he's made sure that that won't get through. Over to the left. Decent progress down the left. Hoists it forward. Well weighted. Forward it goes. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
That intervention was very necessary.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Hits one! And somehow he managed to miss it.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Cleared away. Madrid has a pop! Sticks it away! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Well, that always looked the likely outcome.
Peter, that was just a defensive act of generosity that was always going to have a painful ending.
Madrid get themselves into the lead.
I just think this has been a lesson in character, togetherness and composure. I think most teams would have crumbled by now, but this refusal to give up is brilliant.
Mbappe cuts it out. Brahim Diaz, he's gone for it. He's scored. And surely now, the result's beyond doubt. Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and the damage was all done.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Yeah, looks very much like the final nail in the coffin for me, I have to say.
Chance to shoot! Tries to get it forward quickly. Dinks one in. He's through the middle. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. 4 extra minutes added on. Rudiger drives it forward. A heavy challenge. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Mbappe. He's got through. Dashing forward at pace. Vinicius Junior! And that is the last effort of the game. Quite a game, memorable for its fluctuation in fortunes and astonishing turnaround. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Yeah, class really did tell on this occasion, Peter. There was a vacuum between the teams and one got hooted.
And we're underway. Forward it goes. Striding forward, facing goal. Rudiger did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Valverde plays it forward. Little doubt, that is a foul. Now can he finish? He's had that, he's gone for it! And he's done it!
What a start, and what a contribution from the main man. I had a feeling he might do something, given his reputation, but to do it like that, absolutely brilliant. I wasn't expecting that.
Well, how's that for a class finish? Goes for goal! Sticks it away! Well, it was a hefty deflection, but he's claiming it. Madrid grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
That intervention was very necessary. Tries to get it forward quickly. Mbappe! Vinicius Junior, and the finish! It's a goal! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Jim, your thoughts?
Yeah, it looks simple, Peter, but it requires intelligent use of space and good understanding to pull it off.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
And it's been taken short. And he's there to hoof it away. Vinicius Junior drives it forward. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Well positioned to make that interception. He's got away. Looks to clip it forward. Chance. Can he get the shot away? It's a very good battle there. Terrific to watch.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
Yeah, he's fouled him there. Madrid with a set-piece chance. Looking to pull clear here. Now surely, Mbappe. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. The crowd appreciates good football all round there. Hoists it forward. That's a promising ball. Oh, he's in! Going through. Can he? Shooting chance! Danger averted for now. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Vinicius Junior cuts it out. Plays it out to the flank. It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. Driving on, a real charge here. This could fall anywhere. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Mbappe gets it back. Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Well, that's a foul, free kick's been given. Valverde battles to win it back. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. It's got through to him. There's the end of the first half. So a really good half of football, 3 goals and just one separating them. And we are up to the break.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed, goals, comebacks. and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
So off we go once more.
Well, I'm sure the managers talk the talk, and now it's time for these players to walk the walk and deliver a rousing response to a rousing team talk.
Shoots! Goal! And the second half is off to a flyer.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning breakaway.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, they're back on level terms, so the guessing game goes on. As to what will happen from here, I've no idea.
Could be a chance here. Has a goal! He's scored!
And that has only enhanced his already huge reputation. We're obviously hoping for an early second half boost, but there are a few who can truly make it happen, and this is a very welcome tonic now.
Real chance!
And he heaves it forward.
And it's played forward, goes long. Oh, nice touch.
Just brushed off the ball there.
Madrid made their intentions clear by leaving men up front.
Looking to play on the break.
Yeah, it's obvious that they're prepared to take a risk or two.
Valverde. Valverde. Mbappe.
Oh, well defended. That had to be done.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Spot on, Peter.
Madrid get it back again. Valverde. How about going for goal? Oh, taken with style.
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Neither manager, I think. It's all happening. The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
This is quite a battle.
Well, what a convincing response to going behind. They've got all the momentum now.
Vinicius Junior. Mbappe! Mbappe! They've done it! They have turned it round again! Undoubtedly, one of the great games.
Madrid are really pouncing on any strike.
And he has been fouled there.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Now as good a time as any to pull level. It certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. He's good. It's hit the upright. And another time. He scores! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser. He was so alert to the possibilities there. Great stuff.
Well, as they say, Peter, if you don't speculate, you won't accumulate. And we've just witnessed a player who was rewarded for his willingness to take a risk, as cunning as it comes.
He's made it 3. Quite a day at the office for him.
Oh, he's been unstoppable in this match. Every single time he's been in possession, he's looked a threat.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Ceballos. Breaks on here. Has he picked him out? Oh, that is asking for trouble. Mbappe.
Madrid showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Walk forward. What does he try from here? Chance! He's had a shot! He has done it! What a turn of events! We have a match here, all right. It is an epic.
The invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition looked completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves. This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
And yes, it's there! And there's the goal they've been looking for. A pretty simple finish in the end. What do you think, Jim?
Peter, that was just a defensive act of generosity that was always going to have a painful ending.
His second of the game, and an eye now for... And the shot! They've scored! With so little time left! Grandstand finish!
Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
This is one of the best performances I've seen in a while. He's practically taken on this team single-handedly, and they don't know how to stop him.
Madrid give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish. Loses his balance and loses the ball. A famous win, all but confirmed. They just need to hold on for a few more minutes. And that's it. Well, that's bounce-back ability, responding superbly to come from behind, shrugging off setbacks along the way, and determinedly getting there in the end. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, I have to admit, Peter, that I had this marked down as a draw at best, but their tactical approach and industry was superb.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.